I'm going to be starting a series. This is a personal series. This is a series relating to me and my activity with the TTS. So we're going to be looking at through the static what encompasses my journey through this podcasting venture. I've decided to change the brand a couple times, but ultimately I think what it comes down to is that I'm somebody who's young. I have a lot of opportunities. I have a lot of people I want to talk to, and I don't want to put myself in a corner. There is going to be companies I'm going to be starting in the future. There are ways I want to go about making money. But we're going to keep that separate from my public speaking. I want to get into public speaking. I want to share with you my path towards the ability to speak. I want to be able to share ideas with you and for you guys to see my growth and to see where I'm headed as an individual. By having conversations and exposing yourself to multiple lanes through LinkedIn, through Facebook, through Instagram, and through real life, I want to show you the progress that is possible in meeting new people, in starting new projects, in bouncing left and right. If there's something that I learned from my mentors today, is that bouncing around isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's actually a pretty good thing that you're doing a couple of things and that you're not sure, because life is trial and error, and ultimately if you want to get better at something, you have to try a bunch of things. So ultimately the people that tell you that you should really specify on one thing usually are not doing much. So really keep that in mind. Keep in mind that as you age more gracefully if you've tried a couple things and you know where your lane is and you know where your lane is not. So in the future, I'm going to keep doing this YouTube series where I'm introducing the different types of talks that I'm having with different people. So all of the videos that I had with the TTS will be continued, but it's not only going to be the audio anymore. It's also going to be a video segment. So I'm going to be recording through Zoom. I'm going to be recording through the beautiful camera that I just acquired because of my amazing friend Alexandre Valamblois. And I'm going to keep doing this YouTube series because ultimately I don't really know where this podcasting venture is headed. I don't really know how I can make ROI with it. But what I do know is that I don't want to stop having conversations, and that it's been so helpful to me to be able to converse with amazing people that I don't want to stop. Ultimately, I don't know where these conversations are headed, but I know that I do enjoy having conversations, and that having conversations is something that I love, and public speaking is something that I love. So if I can give back and show my struggle and the directions I'm headed and the trial and error and the failures and the ugly stuff, that's definitely something I want to give back to you people, because I think that making the experience very real and making it relatable and making it so that it's not perfect and taking away all those filters and really showing, a gut to gut, heart to heart, what is it that I'm living and how is it influencing the path that I'm going through. I'm going to be starting a YouTube series, and it's going to be called My Path. It is my path to my ultimate realization of self. You people wanted to see the realization of self in Through the Static. Well, I'm bringing you realization of self through my life, through the conversations that I have with amazing people, through the new people and events and activities that I do. I just want you to see the morphing of my personality and the morphing of my psyche so that I can bring back to you and that you can relate it to your own experience, because ultimately I think it comes down to your ability to try different things and to see that failure is not the end of the world, and not to be scared of jumping and getting your feet wet. So ultimately, I just wanted to thank Terry Brock. I wanted to thank Todd Uderstedt. I wanted to thank Kent. I wanted to thank Rena. I wanted to thank each and every one of you that have helped me shape a vision that ultimately it doesn't really matter what you do. You just need to try a bunch of different things, and eventually things are gonna stick and other things are not. So I'm gonna be publishing these versions of the talks that I'm having with myself and show you the path that I am having. I'm going to keep posting on the TTS. I have a bunch of content that I want to share with you people. And so all the talks that I've had, all the beautiful people that I've met, I'm not going to put that to waste. I decided to be very real about it, be very real about the fact that you don't always know where you're going in life, and that showing your scars and showing where you're headed is ultimately what brings you humanity and what brings you to your ultimate realization of self. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to try to make these as regular as possible. I'm going to be uploading on my YouTube channel under the banner of Realization of Self. So I'm going to try to post these as regularly as possible because I want to get involved into public public speaking, and I'm going to show you my path with the TTS, show you my path with the company, show you my path as a public speaker, and hopefully it'll be relatable to what you are going through, and you're going to be able to take a little snippet of that, put it into your own life, and hopefully gain wisdom from it, because I sure am. So thank you all, and hopefully you'll love this Realization of Self series.